Hey, thanks for tuning back in, and I just got back from vacation. And the last thing that I wanted after a long day of travel and flight delays and everything else was a pool that was cloudy or discolored or anything like that. So even after coming back here, and I want to show you what this pool looks like now. Okay, so I came back and the pool looked great. There was just some debris at the bottom of it, and the first thing I did was I took the robot and I just threw it in here. And the robot's over here doing his thing, and he's just cleaning the bottom of the pool and doing a great job at it. But like I said, there's just some debris, which as you can see, the water is nice and clear. Okay, so I want to talk about the things that I did before I left that I think really helped make this pool stay clean. And the first thing I did is I got up super early before we got on our plane, and I threw the robot in and made sure that it was that the pool was nice and clean and there was no debris in the bottom of it. The next thing I did was make sure that the chlorine levels were correct, all the chemical levels were correct, and that there was plenty of chlorine in the pool in the dispenser. I went ahead and shocked the pool a little earlier than I normally would have my scheduled, but since I knew I was going to be gone, I also knew there was going to be hot and there was going to be a lot of sun, so I wanted to make sure that the chlorine was on the higher end of it. I went ahead and pulled out the skimmer basket and put in a new skimmer sock, and we'll take a look and see what that looks like now that I'm back, and it's been running all week. And I went ahead and backwashed the filter. My pump does run 24/7, and we're running a 25,000 gallon fiberglass pool. So let's go take a look at the skimmer basket and see what it looks like. Okay, we're here at the skimmer, and what I do is I kind of take that off, and you can see just how much stuff was in there while I was on vacation. And so I got this little 99-cent net that I used it to kind of get the top little debris. You can see just tons of bugs and stuff in there. And I'm gonna reach down here, I'm gonna pull this skimmer out. Try and do my best here to make sure I get all the debris with it. And there we have it. So these skimmer socks are great because what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pull this out, and it'll all come out just like this and make it real easy to clean. You can wash some of them out. I don't mess with that, and I just put a new one in. The other thing I do again before I put the skimmer back in is I go in here and I make sure I get all this debris that's loose using this net. There's kind of like loose bugs that nasty spider there. They get caught behind behind that door. So I just make sure that gets all cleaned out. That way it doesn't end up in the pump skimmer. And the new skimmer sock is in the skimmer basket, and it's ready to have the pump turned back on and ready to rock and roll. And the last thing I want to show you is the shock that I use. I use a Clorox like 6-in-1 shock here. I get it at Walmart when it's on sale. I typically do it once a week. It works great, and pool stays clean. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to keep talking about different pool stuff when it comes to cleaning the pool, maintaining the pool. It's different for everybody's environment, the state that they live in, their conditions, their neighborhood conditions. You can see I got a big tree behind me that's next to mine. So I'm just going to tell you what works for me. Some things work great, some things that don't. I'm not a pool expert. I'm just trying things by trial and error, reading about what works for other people and seeing what works for me. So subscribe if you like the information, and we'll keep talking about that along with travel tips and things like that.